Well, get here to the trailhead. Of course, Pat calls me immediately. She knows exactly when I drive up. But I get unloaded and my tailgate doesn't work at all. Won't open. So I gotta lift everything over. Always something. Always something. Well, the old Buzzard here is a 96, so he's working on 30 years. I kind of expect some stuff, but I'm always bummed when it happens. So now I got to climb in, get stuff back to where I can reach it, and then go over the top. But that'll be for my second trip. Huh. Damn. But I got some stuff here. Just need to grab some clothes on my rifle, and that should be good for the first load. Besides, I want to put some time on it since I did all that work to it last summer. I haven't hardly had it out, so we'll see how she goes. Well, it's 1:45, and I'm busting ice. Holy cow. That's nice. At least I know it's gonna nip down a little bit tonight, probably. Whoop, almost dropped my damn iPad. Cool. You like a little ice in the morning. Let you know you're alive. The Argo doesn't seem to be doing any worse for wear. I'll have to check the chains tomorrow. I'll pull the floors out and see what the tensioners look like. But so far so good. We'll see what happens after the second run in. I'm over halfway in to the cabin now, so we'll see how she goes. Well, got in okay, but my steering was not working, so I think I just got it hot. It has a blower on it. It's got a switch for a blower, but it doesn't seem to work, so something else for me to dink with when I get back. So at least back to the house. But got the fire going. I'll give it another 10 minutes and then I'll head back to the road and take another load. Man, I can't see. Oh, there's the chimney. Got some smoke coming out of it. A little bit here and there. Well, I was going to cut this tree down right here. It's beetle killed, but, well, part of it is, but it's got this big, it's like a double. I hate to cut down one, but see, that side is pretty much dead. The other side doesn't seem to be bad at all. I mean, it shows no signs. I can't see any, but this one here on the right is dead. So I guess I'm gonna have to think about cutting it. Maybe tomorrow I will. I'm gonna have to remove my meat hanging rope or line because I don't think I'm gonna have to worry about meat in here for a while. Maybe I'll just cut this one down, call it good. Cut her down, buck her up. We got more firewood coming. But first I gotta go to the road, get some more stuff. Yeah, so giving a little bit of a rest and cool off the brakes. I got steering, so here's the big bog that I had to put chain link down so I could get through it with the 6-wheeler, but and the Sammy, but because I no longer have the Sammy, the 6-wheeler I can go around easy, but The Argo is a little harder, but this is what I got the Argo for. So let's get her done. So hard to steer and hold a stupid iPad, but you gotta get the drift. That's always fun. I don't know what's on my windshield. I think it's aphid poop. I couldn't get it off when I washed it, but boy, in the sun you can really see it. Yeah, loaded up, got the chainsaw, and I head back. Guess we'll see how this one goes. I'm in low range, and I am just putting, probably walking speed. So with these tracks, I think next year I'm gonna, come summer, I'm gonna take these tracks off and see how they go, how it goes. It's you still do better than the six-wheeler in the mud, but man, it's hard on them. It's hard on the tracks. It's hard on the running gear and everything else. But those tracks shine in snow. They shine. They work really well. So, but and I would really like to get a set of Alaska bush tracks, but I don't know. They run about $3,500. Don't know if it's worth it or not for just going into the cabin, but I will weigh it in my little head. Till then, and I was gonna go ahead and haul all this wood, and I got a bunch more in the truck, but I ain't doing it today. I'm getting hungry. I'm getting tired. I need a toddy. I'm going. Well, bound to happen. I had to make a U-turn because I forgot my phone and my glasses at the truck. So I had to go into some deeper tundra and turn, and it wiped me out on my, came off on my track. So I'm going to run out of these tracks, see how it goes with tracks on one side and not on the other. I have no idea. I might have to just take them both off and then see how it goes. Leave them by the trail here, and I'll pick them up tomorrow and put them in the truck. Suckers are heavy though, so we'll see. I don't want to unload everything. My tools are underneath the bed. So here we go. Son of a stinking gun. Well, got them off. That wasn't fun. Them things are heavy. There's 100 pounds there in rubber. But we'll see how she goes with one side. If I got a hammer, I think I got one in the truck. But if not, I'll just knock the other track off once I get back to the cabin. And that sucks. But I was going to do it anyway next spring. We'll see what happens. But these tracks do so much better in the snow than they do in the summer. Yeah. Onward and onward. Well, there they are. Cause of all my problems. I shut that tailgate and I said, I better not forget those. And then promptly forgot them. So now I'm going to see if I can't take this. Oh, I stopped in the perfect place. Good deal. So if I can't get that thing off and at least up on the trailer, then I can head back to the cabin and continue on my day. Oh yeah, that pin knocked out of there easy peasy, considering I just had these off. I've only used them once since I had them off, and I greased the heck out of them putting it back on. So, all right, pull it off the back, run it out the front, roll them up, and stick them on the trailer. C'est la vie. Although I did notice, just with the one track off, it didn't steer too bad one way, but seemed to be a lot more nimble and easier to steer. So we're gonna find out. Well, that was fun putting them up there. I don't know how I'm gonna get them up in that truck, but the tailgate won't open. I will probably just lay them along the front and tie them off, because these suckers are heavy, man. That or just, I don't know. I'll have to come out tomorrow and grab that other one, because I don't see both of them fitting in the back of that machine or anything else but the tracks. Anyway, all the stuff I brought in that I need to take out, I'll have to make 2 trips. So I know I'm doing tomorrow. Man, it's toddy time. I gotta go. Oh shit, guess what I almost forgot. Again. All right, done. Well, here I am, back in the mud hole. The tires. Dang. No traction, nothing. Of course, I've got a lot of chain link in here, so I have traction no matter what, but it seems to be a whole lot more nimble. And, man, I don't think I'm burning the brakes too hard. It's just barely touching them. I'm shifting direction, so I don't think they're getting hot like they were. I don't think. No guarantees. I just want to get back to the cabin. That's all. Unload and have a toddy. I got a 1-track mind right now. Well, that didn't take long. I tried to stay up and straddle that, but these ruts with the high centers, they get Argos on wheels every time. Every single time. So, but no biggie. Just give it a little wind. There she comes. Beautiful. And we're off. Well, little vanilla cream, little, I don't know, Jack Daniels, and I got a toddy. And I'm sure my wife has probably had hers already, but here it is. Tink. We're good for another day. Oh, damn it. So, 62 was 40 in here when I got in. I didn't take a picture of it, but started the fire before I left on my Fiasco, and then it was almost out, but I just got it started up again. So, fire in the hoe. Not totally, really not very cold, but you know, ambiance is everything. I'm gonna enjoy my toddy. I might take a nap, but then I gotta cook dinner. Don't know what that's gonna be yet. Stew or chili, one of the two. Well, I'm up to 74. It's 6 o'clock or so, and I'm making chili. A little canned chili, a little rotel, some canned stew meat that I canned up. And I had a quart of it that I canned up, and I used a little bit of it in this, and I'll finish the rest of it off tomorrow's stew. And some cheese. So, and another toddy. And it's probably 80 or 85 in here. Holy cow. No more fire for tonight. My little non-electric fan is going pretty good. So, When it starts to go out, then I know, or slow down, then I know the fire's going out, and I think that's good for the night. Not like it's going to get 30 below tonight. Good morning. Beautiful morning, 7:30. It's a balmy 26. Got a little frost this morning. I got coffee making. Got to do it the old-fashioned way, though. No core eggs here. That's a beautiful sight, though. Mount Drum in the morning. I can't get it any closer than that. Time to start the day. Got some ice on those swamps today. Frost everywhere. This ice really screws things up and makes it a lot harder. Doing, but sometimes you don't have any choice. Anyway, I hope that turned out. If not, what a wadded up mess. Well, nobody stole them, so I guess that's good. I got to get them in there, so guess nothing to do but get dirty. Well, that was a chore. Got them in there. I can't get them any on there. I want them on their sonnet side, but it may want to roll out. I don't have any. I knew I should have put my straps in. I didn't, so I got some hokey bungees. Hopefully, they'll stay in there. That sucks, but. You know, if they fall out, I just got to put them back in. All right, well, we don't have any more swamps, just a couple hills. So let's see how she goes here. Well, there's one all wadded up. There's one in the back of the Argo all wadded up. At least it didn't fall out with that hokey damn bungee on the back. I think, though, I can spread it out and each one of these, spread one out, and then spread the other one out on top and ratchet strap them down. Should work. In my head, it should work. Well, boys and girls, got them muscled on there. Had to put the tires in the truck. That's fun because the tailgate don't close or open. That'll be first on the list when I get back. Got the last load of stuff. This is all wood I brought to hunting camp, but shoot, we didn't hardly have any fires and we weren't there very long, so what the hell, I'll bring it back here. I'll end up using it. If we go hunting with them guys again, I'll haul it back out as usual. I got a bunch of trees down at the house that have been there. I should get them out where I can get to them and chop them up. Birch. Some of this is birch too, so I'll be damned if I'm just going to leave it at some camping spot somewhere. It's worth it to me to bring it into the cabin. So we'll head back to the cabin and see if we can get in without getting stuck. This stuff's been undercover for a year and it is still a bitch. Man. thought these had been easy peasies. No. Liking it. Well, that may just be enough of that. I got some done. It'll be time for a new maul. Some guys haul up wood splitters, but I looked at the price and they've gone from $500 to over $1,000 for a decent one. I'm gonna tow it in here and just let it sit. I like splitting wood, especially when it actually splits. This stuff's knotty, man. It is hard, hard, hard. So I'll probably put it under cover for a little while longer, and maybe next year it'll split better. I don't know, but I got enough wood for a while now, so we'll, those tracks kind of set me behind. Should have had all this done yesterday. That was the plan. Nabbit. Well, I got it down. Didn't fall exactly where I wanted it to, but it didn't hurt nothing. I knew it wouldn't fall in the cabin, but it was kind of a direction I didn't want to go, but I tried to force it, but it didn't force. It went where it wanted. But it didn't hurt nothing, like I said. I got it all bucked up. My brush pile's getting big. I need to spend a week out here burning brush, lopping it off into manageable sizes and putting it in the fireplace or a brush pile out here and just burn it. My pile's getting too big. I can't see out there. If I got a big bull out there looking for me. Yeah, got it all bucked up here. So that's it. It'll dry there. That stuff over there is dried pretty well. That was another beetle killed tree that I had to cut down. Here's another one right here that it's still got a lot of green. I'm going to leave it alive and maybe it'll recover, but you know, it never will. It'll be dead by next year. And I'll be cutting that down. But that's okay. I'm getting a little more fire-wise. At least my brush pile is out there, away from the cabin. All the yellow's gone. We're pretty much going in to freeze up. I don't know. 1st of October is Tuesday, so it's coming. Little by little, it's coming. Already had first frost and lots of ice on the puddles, so small lakes are starting to freeze a little bit around the edges. I like it. But I really like, it's nice and cool. It's like 41 right now, but there's no bugs. I got no bugs. I'm just in a t-shirt and it's just great. So, all right, well, I got the Argo buttoned up so I don't get any frost, any more than that. Actually, you know, that dustpan works pretty well. I scrape it with a dustpan and man, it scrapes it all off pretty nice. So it works pretty good. I think it's toddy time. It's a little early, but you know, I was late yesterday, so it's Sunday. I'm gonna relax the rest of the day. Make some stew later. Actually, I canned up some pork stew, and I still have a pint or so of stew meat, this beef, but I'll mix it together. It'll be fine, and that's going to be what's for dinner. So, woohoo! So today, it's Dr. Pepper and Jack Daniels, which I'm almost out of. I'm going to have to get some more. It's going to be getting to be an emergency. You know, that one with vanilla cream yesterday was, that wasn't too darn bad a drink. Oh, but I was up at 3 o'clock this morning outside, watched the moon rise. I was wide awake. I finally went to sleep about 7. No, it was about 5, and I slept till about 7:30. I started a fire, got warm and toasty, and put me to sleep. So, but I was up at 7:30 making coffee, and I can tell you, I'm tired. Well, I missed out on the sunrise this morning. It's 8:30, but got to go home. Things are going to be a little stiff this morning, I think, which is all right, except for the ice. Ice and Argos don't get along because they turn by braking action, and the back end has to come around, and the ice kind of stops that from happening, so it's a bit of a struggle. But hey, dustpans make a really good scraper. I know everyone was probably curious, but let me tell you, it works. I'm just waiting for 9 o'clock, which is about a half an hour, to make my morning phone call. And out of here. And I'm surprised there's no ice on the inside. Damn, nothing wrong with that. I'll start this thing up in a few minutes and just let her idle and warm up. And then hit the road. This is a little different, little bad spot I got to go through, but my iPad died. It doesn't like the cold, so we'll try this with the phone. But a little icy. This is a bigger swamp, so I can kind of pick and choose where I go. Let it heal up a little bit. One thing about this thing with no tracks on it, it's rough, a whole lot rougher. It's nimble, it steers really easy, but it hits every bump twice. Here we go, ice. We'll see how that turns out. So hey, you loaded up there pretty tight. Can't complain. I think those tracks are going anywhere. We'll get her home and evaluate and go from there. See if I'm going to put them back on. Well, of course I am, but actually, there's nothing wrong with them. It was my fault doing something I shouldn't have been doing, so I will put that in my do not do category and just take my time and turn it around on that deep stuff. But it definitely steers better and responds better. I can go in high range. Bumpy son of a gun. You gotta really slow it down. Tracks, with tracks, you got to put it in low range. There's no high range going on unless you're on a flat level or downhill pavement or whatever. But it causes all kinds of problems with chain wrap and everything else. So slow is good. And I haven't gotten stuck with my tracks yet. So anyway, onward, home.